In May 2010, a programmer named Laszlo Hanyecz made history with a simple meal. He spent 10,000 bitcoins to buy 2 pizzas. At the time, Bitcoin was barely worth anything. Yet this playful transaction would become legendary, remembered as Bitcoin's first real-world purchase. Laszlo was a Florida-based software developer and an early Bitcoin miner. He believed in the project, experimenting with mining when few people cared. For him, Bitcoin wasn't about riches. It was a curiosity, a challenge, and a glimpse into a new digital economy. In 2010, Bitcoin mining was completely different. Anyone with a personal computer could generate coins. Laszlo's machine produced thousands of Bitcoins with little effort. The coins had no real value yet. They were like points in a game, traded only among enthusiasts online. Laszlo wanted to test if Bitcoin could buy something real. On May 18, 2010, he posted on a forum, offering 10,000 Bitcoins for 2 pizzas. For him, it wasn't about the money, but about proving that Bitcoin could function as a currency. His offer seemed absurd. 10,000 Bitcoins for 2 pizzas. Most ignored it. Some laughed. At that time, 10,000 BTC was worth about $40. But to Laszlo, this was a symbolic experiment, not a financial calculation. He waited for someone to accept. A teenager from England named Jeremy Sturdivant answered. He agreed to order pizzas for Laszlo in exchange for 10,000 BTC. The deal was set. Jeremy used his credit card, called the local Papa John's, and soon 2 pizzas were delivered to Laszlo's house. On May 22, 2010, the pizzas arrived. 2 large Papa John's pizzas sat on Laszlo's table. It was a casual moment, yet historic. For the first time, Bitcoin had been exchanged for a tangible good. The virtual became real. This was the first documented real-world purchase with Bitcoin, a milestone. The coins, once only digital numbers, had bought actual food. It proved Bitcoin could be used as money. What seemed like a joke became a turning point in cryptocurrency history. At that moment, Bitcoin was worth just fractions of a cent. The 10,000 BTC Laszlo spent equaled about $40, a fair price for 2 pizzas. No one imagined that years later, those same coins would be worth millions. At first, the community laughed. 10,000 Bitcoins for pizza. It sounded absurd. Some thought Laszlo had wasted his coins, but others saw it differently. Bitcoin had just taken its first step into real commerce. The experiment worked. That day, May 22, 2010, became known as Bitcoin Pizza Day. Every year, crypto fans remember it as the moment Bitcoin left the world of code and entered real life. A holiday born from 2 pizzas and a bold idea. Laszlo never regretted the purchase. For him, it wasn't about lost millions. It was about proving Bitcoin's potential. Without that first step, Bitcoin might never have grown into the global phenomenon it is today. The pizzas became part of history. Years later, those 10,000 Bitcoins would be worth hundreds of millions of dollars. Commentators often joke it was the most expensive meal in history. But back then, it was just 2 pizzas shared between friends, proving the vision of digital money. Pizza Day became more than a funny story. It symbolized adoption, the moment when Bitcoin proved it could leave theory and function as currency. Every revolution starts with a small step. For Bitcoin, it was a delivery of fast food. Today, every year on May 22nd, crypto communities worldwide celebrate Bitcoin Pizza Day. Meetups, memes, and pizza parties honor Laszlo's gesture. What started in a Florida kitchen has become a global tradition, reminding everyone of Bitcoin's humble beginnings. Laszlo continued to contribute to Bitcoin's development. He created early mining software and helped the community grow. His pizza purchase was not his only legacy. He was one of the pioneers who shaped Bitcoin when few believed it would last. Laszlo has always said he doesn't regret spending those 10,000 Bitcoin. He showed the world Bitcoin could buy real goods. For him, that was worth more than holding coins. His sacrifice gave Bitcoin the proof it needed to gain credibility. Over time, media outlets picked up the story. Articles called it the $300 million pizzas as Bitcoin's price rose. The tale fascinated readers. A programmer, 2 pizzas, and a fortune that could have been. It became crypto's favorite anecdote. Bitcoin Pizza Day became a cultural icon. More than money, it represents community, creativity, and risk-taking. It reminds us that innovation often begins with small, playful acts. And sometimes, history is made not in boardrooms, but around a dinner table. The contrast is striking. 10,000 Bitcoins, once equal to $40, later valued at hundreds of millions. A meal that became a fortune. This irony keeps the story alive. For every believer, it is proof of how far Bitcoin has come. Pizza Day teaches us that value changes with time. What seems small today may grow tomorrow. In crypto, timing and belief matter. Laszlo's pizzas remind us that sometimes the first step is costly, but it opens the way for everyone else. The story also shows the role of community. Without Jeremy agreeing to buy the pizzas, nothing would have happened. Crypto has always been about people willing to experiment, collaborate, and take chances. 2 strangers created a tradition, followed by millions today. Every year, memes flood the internet. The world's most expensive pizza. It's funny, but also inspiring. From a kitchen table in Florida, Bitcoin began its journey to global recognition. The joke lives on, but so does the lesson behind it. Bitcoin Pizza Day isn't just about luck or timing. It's about understanding value and believing before the world does. Laszlo's pizzas remind us that innovation begins small, often disguised as something ordinary. But in crypto, every decision tells a story. 2 pizzas, 10,000 Bitcoins. A moment that proved ideas can become revolutions. If you want to explore the world of crypto, don't chase miracles. Educate yourself. Because in this world, a simple click can change a life. But only knowledge can protect your future.